Hello, everyone. I'm Alvin Jarreau of the Jarreau Effect Live, and welcome to my show. Y'all, in Mobile, there's various designers, but what separates designers from other designers is when a designer is open with their clients, their community, and just people, that brings more merchandise. That brings people along with you. But when you're distant from your clients, the community, and just your people, that messes everything up. And Reggie Mose of Lingo Clothing. Lingo.
Lingo,
This
what's up?
man, this man, he's open with the community. He's hands-on with the fashion world. He gives back to his models, and he's awesome with his clients. He gives great customer service, and we finna chop it up, man. So before we start this interview, I don't want to just start off just asking questions. I want to just ask you, how are you feeling mentally? Where's your mental state right now?
Man, my mental is good, man. I'm just positive right now. I'm just ready to go to the next level. Just been out here working, bro. Put my mind to positive stuff and not negative stuff. Just chilling.
That's what's up, man. Bro, so just tell everyone about yourself and just your background.
Yeah, man. My name is Reggie Mose. I'm 26. I started Lingo 4 years ago. I was homeless in 2017. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, 2017. And I was just drawing in my backseat, bro. Just drawing, and then I met Deontay and Brown Austin, and we did my first show in Utier, Mississippi, and they wanted to see how well I do, and I killed the show, and they signed me to a contract, and boom, made enough money to get somewhere to live, and here I am, 4 years later, hosting my first pop-up shop June the 12th, so yeah, man, I'm working.
Cool, bro. So look, just tell me about your high school years. Were you always a creator? Was you just as focused as you is
Uh,
now? You know.
in high school, nah, like I was in high school 9 years ago, bro. Like 9 years ago, I was not thinking about no clothing line, dog.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do in high school. I went to Blunt too. I
At a
graduated.
T.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
a
at T
blind
Blunt.
graduate. You know how we
Yeah,
get down,
class of
bro.
2012.
Yes, sir. Leopard
Class
Pride.
of 2012. Yeah, I graduated in 2012, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went to Bishop State Community College after that,
Mhm.
and I went to well for a little bit, because I heard it was money in it or whatever. It was alright, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do.
Right.
And I didn't really get the lingo idea until 2017, and I was like, man, I can do something with this. I want to do a clothing line. But what gave me that idea was I was skating, and when I was skating, I was wearing all the skate brands, DC, American, dope brands by the way. But I'm just skating, listening to music one day. I'm like, man, hold up, I'm wearing all these brands. I can just do my own. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I was chopping it up with my partner at the time, and we both talked about doing clothing lines, but not him doing lingo with me, but he doing his and I'm doing mine. And we executed our plans, and yeah, and now here we is today.
That's what's
Doing
up,
our
bro.
thing. So yeah.
So did you always have that creative side, or did that just come within time?
It just came within time, man. Like I knew I was different though. I didn't really fit in high school, bro. Like I wasn't popular or nothing. I ain't gonna say I was lame either, but you just went to school, did your work, and mind your business.
Just stay out the way.
Staying out the way. So yeah, man, I just got that creative idea in 2017, bro. That was like the year of change for me, for real.
So just tell me the process of when you started your clothing line, like the hard times,
The
just
hard
trying to
times.
find your logos,
Oh
find
man.
quality fabric, you know.
The logo situation, man. When I was doing the logo situation, I had at first I was saying bingo. I wasn't calling it lingo at first. I was saying bingo. Yeah, it's kind of corny though.
Yeah.
I was saying
Yeah.
bingo at first.
Yeah.
I was working at a Lork at the time, and I'm just on the phone at the same time working, and at the same time brainstorming.
Yeah.
Don't try that, bro. That's kind of hard to do, but I did it. But I brainstormed, and I said lingo, and I was like, kind of like that.
It's on
But
hard,
then I
man.
sat on that for like a week trying to see if I could come up with something else.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of nothing, bro. So I was like, I don't want to spell it the right way if I'm gonna use lingo. I don't want to spell it the right way. So when I put it on, when I put it on the shirt, it looked real good, and I got like 5 colors made. The first 5 colors, that's the ones I always do. If
Mm-hmm.
y'all ever notice, I always do black, red, blue, yellow, and white. Them are my
Mm-hmm.
5 main colors. Cause them the first colors I started off with. And not only that though, them like my favorite colors.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'd start off with 5 shirts, and I wore a different one each day to work. And then on like the third day, they start catching on. Supervisor say, "Hey, what that shirt say?" And I said, "What you think it say?" So I always, at first, I was letting people guess what it say,
Mm-hmm.
and they was just like lean. Only one girl got it right. She said lingo, and then I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." And then they were like,
How was they
"Okay."
pronouncing it before
They
they
was
knew
saying
it?
ling okay, like that was the okay emoji.
Oh, they tripped.
Yeah, they was tripping hard, bro. They was saying ling okay, but it was
So where that logo came from? You know, like the little
the
sign.
emoji.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, lingo just means, to be yourself and all that stuff. And, if you go other places, everybody got their own lingo. And
Yeah.
when I dropped the O, I put the okay emoji. Because at first I was using the iPhone emoji. I'm not using that anymore, by the way. Copyrights. But I got my own emoji now. So I was using that emoji, and that's also the okay emoji. And it's also okay to have your own lingo. It's okay. It had a double entendre meaning. So that's where that came from. So,
Bro, that's what's up. So
yeah.
when you was skating, was you just rocking all the time you was skating, and you just had clients come from you skating, just that vibe, just that whole little circle?
Not really. When I was skating, I was just starting it. Then I had to start branching out to different colors like orange and highlighter yellow and all that stuff. When I was skating, didn't nobody really know about lingo. Only the skaters knew, and I wasn't really at the point to give out any merch yet because I was just starting it out. 'Cause at first I was used to iron them on with an iron, so. And man,
You gotta start from somewhere.
yeah, thank God for growth. But
Start from somewhere.
oh yeah, and I tell every young designer too, like don't rush it. Like this ain't no game anyway. But yeah, I didn't really have that many clients then. I was just skating. Then when I finally transitioned over from that skating, that's when the clients started coming. When I got into modeling and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
we finna talk about
Yeah.
that, bro. So tell me about when you were invited to your first show, and just talk about that. Then we're gonna go off into the
Okay, my first show was with McNair Johnson. Shout out to him. We still cool to this day. He was just coming out too as well. He just started his brand a month after me. I started mine in March. He started his in April of 17. And I was under the impression, because we was having meetings leading up to it, and I was under the impression that I was going to be modeling his stuff, which I did.
Yeah.
I didn't even have any models present the day of the show because I didn't know I was going to hit the runway. So when I got there the day of, they was like, we want you to open the show. And I was like, what? Open the show? What you mean? Like, I'm walking out first? Nah, we want you to have your model and stuff ready. I'm like, for real? I'm like, dang. So luckily I had rolled down there with my people that was supporting me. I said, hey man, y'all gonna have to throw in these shirts.
For real.
Y'all have to throw in these shirts. And luckily I had some extras. I said, y'all gonna have to throw in these shirts. So they did. Killed the show. And I ended up modeling for him too. And then they signed me shortly after that. And yeah, Renovating Dreams. I'm still with them too. Deontay, he's a good mentor. Like, if it wasn't for him, man, like y'all wouldn't even know what lingo is.
Yeah.
Brianna really discovered it first, and she introduced me to Deontay. She just wasn't in the position to sign nobody. She was just doing her thing. So,
Yeah, just mentors and just
yeah,
helped
so
you get into
without
that
those
world.
two people, man, every time I see them, well, I see Deontay all the time. We still chat. We know he my mentor.
Yeah.
We still under contract. But every time I see Brianna, I always thank her for that.
Yeah, bro.
It's always a
Going back to what he said, he met certain people that got him into that fashion space.
Right.
So make sure that you guys meet people to get you into the space that you want to be in. So good. It's good on you that you reached out to someone, well, that you met someone by just putting in the work,
Yeah.
and they put you on into where you wanted to be.
Yep.
So, man, just tell me about, I've modeled for you.
Right.
Because I've been modeling since the end of my 10th grade year.
Yeah.
I'm a freshman in college right now.
Dope
so
model too, by the way.
Man, appreciate it. So I've been modeling for a while, and I can say one of my favorite designers. I'm not gonna say my favorite or anything. I don't have any favorite designers, but one designer that I suggest to walk for is Lingo Clothing, because this man, he gives back to his just like I said in the beginning of the video. I said this man gives back to his models and just give back to the community, his clients, and just people around him. And man, he let me do whatever I wanted to do
Mm-hmm.
on that runway. I can hit spins. I can look at the crowd.
Right.
It's a girl in the crowd. You know how we get down, man. And he got some fire music, bro. It's just a vibe. Lingo is a vibe, man. He just says it's the way of your life, man.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle. It's a
Yeah,
lifestyle.
bro.
Definitely a lifestyle.
Yeah, bro. So
And you caught on quick too.
yeah, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So just tell them about, you know, bringing people along with you, man. Cause you always
Yeah,
just gave
man.
you gave back
Yeah.
so much.
Man, when I met y'all, man, like after that first show I did, I was feeling good about myself, and I was like, I want to be the one. I can't remember my second show. That's terrible, but I can't remember my second show. But I think I met you on my third or fourth show over there. I did 10 shows so far before.
I think it was
that.
the Fashion Remix.
That was the Fashion Remix. That was like my third.
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
I think that was in 2018. Wasn't it?
Oh, I think
That
so.
was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was 2 years.
2019 or 2018. I think it was the end of my junior year.
When was your junior?
I graduated 2020, so that was like 2019.
Okay.
2019. Yeah, 2019.
That was the turn one. I had to be
Oh,
said
2019.
when I met y'all though, bro, like that's when like I really start meeting models. Like
Yeah.
I start meeting like I was
You
meeting
got
like
out
just meeting people that wasn't models, and then like I didn't really get like real models. I met y'all. Then my 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th show came, and I started using y'all some more because y'all was dope, and I saw that y'all was rocking with me.
Yeah.
And that's all I ever wanted though. Like I ain't never really had like a solid circle. You know what I'm saying? So I always just really wanted to bring people along with me, like you, Brandon, Pat. I still talk to all y'all to this day. So, yeah, man, like just it's all about building rapport with people. Like I like building relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? Like even with customers, like if you ever like need like to talk about something personal, like just holler at me. Like I'm that type of dude. You know what I mean? Like I ain't really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of hard, bro. I just like to give back. And then even before we filmed, I gave you a shirt. So you know what I'm saying? So
Hey. Lingo, baby. Lingo.
It's all
Rock this out.
love. So, it's
So-
all-
Just tell me about some relatable marketing ways that you just get your brand out and just
Okay.
where are some places that people can find your clothing.
okay. Instagram. I have an Instagram page, lingo_clothing.
Mm-hmm.
You could go there. I'm working on my website right now.
Oh, let's get it.
So, but what I'm doing
Improvement.
is I just rebranded in January, so I'm trying to get all that merch back with the new stuff on it. Like
Yeah.
I just got socks, got a pair on now. Jeans too tight to pull up, but I got socks now. I'm finna get underwear. I'm about to get I'm about to do tank tops. Well, I've been doing tank tops, but I'm gonna do the high grade tank tops. My flannels are on the way, by the way. Flannels are on the way.
Flannel season, bro. I love flannels, boy.
I ain't gonna spoil it.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
But,
Don't spoil it.
I have flannels on the way, caps, the second wave. I had did blue, yellow on my first ones. Then I got pink, I got green coming, khaki coming, and navy blue. Navy blue is gonna have the yellow hand. Khaki is gonna have brown, so you can go with the casual look. I know you like casual people.
Yeah.
So I like to branch out to different types of looks. And the pink gonna have the yellow hand, and no, the pink gonna have the brown hand, and then the green gonna have the yellow hand. So it's gonna be. I'm just getting creative with it. Like my color, I had a designer tell me that my color schemes is crazy. Like it's, and I was like, "You think so?" He was like, "Yeah." Like when I look at your brand, all I see is color.
Yeah.
Like what you like when I always ask people like, "You like my brand, right?" And I always ask people like, "What you like about it?" So
I just like it's not simple, but it caters to everyone's style.
yeah.
And that's important in a designer. You gotta have a certain garment or logo or just design that just goes with whatever people feeling throughout that day, and that's what Lingo is.
Yeah,
man.
and they even got the messenger bags coming too. So I gotta get that.
I told y'all, bro.
I got a lot of stuff.
I bring high quality entertainment, bro. I got
Yeah.
a good person on this show, man.
Wristbands too.
Yeah, bro.
They ain't number $3. These like
Killing.
like the wristbands. They just for like a little promo. Like hey, like I even give these away most of the time. Like you don't gotta pay for them for real. But I just really they gonna be on the website. But like if I just see you at hey man, here go a wristband.
Yeah.
Along with my card, you know, something like that. Were really these for promo.
Building that relatability.
Yeah, building that relationship, and that make people want to say, okay, then wristband. Let's see what he got then. Boom. They look me up. Oh, he got flannels. Oh, he got slides. My second generation coming out too, by the way.
Hey, summer,
I got
summer 2021
they're
finna
like,
go
man, you got
crazy, boy.
slides. Oh man, you got socks, man. I need to shop with this dude. Okay,
You got
he
everything.
just got this.
Got everything.
So yeah, that's why I just really do this.
All right, so what's some new upcoming events? What you got
Oh
coming
man,
up with
well,
Lingo?
at 1 o'clock today, I got a pop-up shop. So it's at Fat Boys. Y'all know what it says on 45. So if y'all ain't got nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? I know it's supposed to rain today, but it's inside. So we moved
Oh,
it.
that's straight.
We moved it inside. So
It's inside of Fat Boys?
inside of Fat Boys. Last time, this is my second one at Fat Boys. I worked with, shout out to Nana, Chef Nana. This is my second time working with her. The
Yeah.
first one was outside. It was a March Madness pop-up shop. Sold all my stuff. About to do the same thing today. So, and I had one yesterday too, by the way. But yeah, it started at 1 and 1 to 6. So it's a long pop-up shop. So y'all gonna be there all day. It's gonna be food, all that good stuff, activities, all that good stuff. And my pop-up shop that I'm hosting June the 12th. That's 12 to 5. It's on Government, right next to the suite, and 2 man in 1 truck. And it's gonna be real. I got kid activities. I'm gonna have face painting. I got food. I got performances. DJ coming through.
Five.
I got 19 vendors, bro. 19.
For real?
Yeah. I got that many. I ain't like what pop-up shop you ever heard with that many vendors? It sounds like a flea market, right?
Yeah.
Got 19 vendors, so that's like
Hey.
a whole row.
I will be covering that venue. Trust me.
I got 19.
I will be covering that pop-up shop. We finna turn up, man. Y'all finna see this man in
It's June
action.
the 12th, and I got different vendors come through. I got Brianna actually. She got her Herbalife. I got a girl named Shanadrian. She sell oil. Shout out to her. Shout out to my boy Darren. He sell Harris called Her Persona. That's him and my boy Noski. I actually went to Blunt with them. They in my class. Who else I got? My protege, Nicole. I actually mentor her. She modeled for me too. She does streets. And just to name a few people. And you know, you just gotta come through and just check it out.
That's what's up, bro. So just tell me some advice. Just give the artist advice. You know, in the world, there's like so many people who just wants to know about fashion, how to get their clothing line, their ideas off the ground.
Okay.
Just give them some advice on how they can get the clothing line. And
Man,
get, you know.
I always tell people that want to start a clothing line to just like first be different. Make sure that you want to make something that's that's different. Cause I always see a lot of people with a money bag symbol, which I'm not really knocking it, but it's
Everybody doing it.
Everybody doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to be different. And a lot of people making their brand about money too, like a street runner. That's just a name I made up. That ain't nobody. So don't say I'm dissing nobody. that's just something I made. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I tell people is, just make sure that you satisfied with what you want, and you can't be cheap with this. Like you really can't. Because when I first started off, I was trying to be cheap.
You gotta invest.
Because you gotta invest in yourself.
Gotta invest.
And I have mentors too, other designers that I look up to that's been in the game 10 years. MHD, shout out to him. He gave me a lot of advice. Like I was telling you earlier before we filmed, Zilch, talked to him a lot.
Fire.
He gave me a lot of feedback. And McNair Johnson, we came out together, but we still give each other advice. And that's a good thing too, that me and him still built that rapport. And he actually encouraged me to get my quality up.
Yeah.
He was like, hey man, when you put me on, what he put me on, and then I was like, okay, let me check it out. And now I'm just getting better at creating different things, and I'm just trying to, and it just feel good to not do as much work. You know what I mean? Because I was doing all this by myself. Like I still do some of it, but not as much because I got vendors for that. So, but yeah, and I want to do this thing where I want to do a mentor class, where I want to like mentor people that want to do a line and stuff like that. Even models, even models, if you want to model, because like he told you, I let you do whatever you want to if it's acceptable. You know what I mean? Like he just like to have fun. I like to have fun, and if y'all ever seen my shows, like y'all know, like I don't come to play. So
Yeah, bro. So on my shows, I always want you guys to learn something of value. And a couple things I learned of value today from Reggie Mo's Lingo Clothing is build relatability with your clients. and with your community, so everyone knows and feels the vibe that you're trying to bring to your clothing line. Also, invest. Invest your money into a nice product to where you won't have to work as much. You know it's looking good because you designed it. You putting your all into it, and you just have a nice, great